Hi, everybody. Welcome to Stamping with Melva. I'm Melva Peters, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in British Columbia, Canada. And you can find me online at stampingwithmelva.com. Gosh, I've missed everybody. It feels like it's been a very long time since I was live last. In fact, It's probably 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, since I was away for when we went away for my husband's medical procedure and then away to the Netherlands for on stage. I had an absolutely amazing time. And I'm trying to get over the jet lag. So I'm a little off. I'm still suffering. I didn't get home until Thursday afternoon, a little later than I expected due to a canceled flight. But I'm home now. I'm settled. I won't say my craft room is put back together quite yet. I'm still trying to get myself organized. But I'm live today and I'm excited to be with you. So what I thought I'd make today is a card featuring the new Magnolia Mood, which is an online exclusive. I share a lot of the zinnia suite that is available. This is a bundle. It's absolutely stunning. And I've made some cards because this is one of the bundles that we're going to use in my upcoming retreat on April 13th. So if you haven't registered for that and you live local, or if you live in Canada and you're interested in the by mail option, this is one of the bundles we're going to use. And so registration, while I did say it would close last week, there's still a little bit of time because I'm not going to start cutting until Monday. So if you're interested in this, it's 2 classes plus a bunch of treats. You can still register up until tomorrow night. So let's say that. If you let me know, I will save a spot for you. Hey, Amanda. Oh, it was so great to meet you in Rotterdam. Okay, so I'm going to get started, switch over and show you. So this is the Magnolia Mood Bundle. Aren't these gorgeous? I posted some pictures because when we were in Bruges in Belgium on our trip, we saw a magnolia tree that was absolutely stunning in all pink. It was absolutely gorgeous. And so this is what the flower looks like. So the stamp set's beautiful. It is 95%. So the images are actually stamped just slightly larger than that. Beautiful sentiments. And this one is so perfect for doing some coloring. Hello, not sure who that is from North Carolina because I can't see your name, but welcome. Maybe Polly. I can't remember. Is Polly from North Carolina? All right, and then the dies, you have, of course, the dies that will cut out the stamped images, but you have these gorgeous dies that will cut out some standalone images as well as some leaves. So really, really pretty. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to use a color combination I've not used before. So petal pink and pecan pie. Usually I use either early espresso or crumb cake, but I thought that the pecan pie would look really pretty with this. So I've got a piece of petal pink cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5. Having to get myself back into the swing of things. I haven't stamped. We did a little bit of stamping at On Stage, which was so much fun. And then a little bit of other kind of creating, and saw all sorts of new products. So if you live in Canada and you're interested in getting the new catalog, which comes out in early May, let me know. Hey, Roberta, welcome. It's absolutely stunning and it's very different than the last catalog. So I'm really excited about the changes that are making. The new in colors are stunning. So stay tuned for some sneak peeks of the new in colors. I'm not using those today. All right, then I took a piece of not petal pink. What am I talking about? Pecan pie. And I cut it out using the second largest of the scallop contour dies. So that's going to go on here. This piece of basic white is what I'm going to stamp on, and I cut this one 3 7/8 by 2 5/8. And the reason it's kind of a weird size is I want it to fit in this, just inside the stitch lines on my die cut. Then I went ahead and I actually cut out some leaves in pecan pie. But let's do some stamping, and of course I'm going to do some coloring. So pecan pie is here, and I'm going to do some coloring. And let's see, colors. There we go. Having to get myself back on track here. If you could see my craft room, oh my gosh. Yeah, it is actually. My nails are ready to be done again, so we'll see what they turn out like. Next time, after being away. All right, here we go. That's the big stamp, and then I just need a block for this sentiment. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey Tracy, welcome. Oh, good, it's sunny there. It's kind of rainy here, but I'll take it. It's okay. Now, usually when you stamp or you color using blends, I tell you to use Tuxedo Black Memento, but I'm actually going to stamp this in my flower in Pecan Pie. But first I'm going to stamp it on this screen because I want to see which way it kind of goes. You can help me because I'm not sure which is my right side up here. So let's try this. Okay, so I need to turn it a little bit. So I always try and test out my ink or my stamp. Now this is just going to go a little bit off, and I'm going to put it to the one side a little bit. Oh, isn't that pretty? Gosh, just lovely. Oh, goodness. Okay. I love this. I had so much fun when I created the cards for the retreat. Now, as I said, I usually tell you to color using Tuxedo Black, but I'm actually going to color using, or I stamped it using my regular one. I'm still going to color with my alcohol markers, but I'm just going to be a little bit gentle, and I'm not going to color the full thing. I'm just going to highlight a little bit just to give it some color. You can get away with coloring using just the regular stamp pad, but if you're going to do a ton of coloring where you want to do a lot of blending, I really recommend you use the Tuxedo Black. But because I'm really just doing some highlighting, this is the dark Tuxedo Black. Going to add just a little bit of light just over it, so I'm not really adding a ton of color. And then this is the light Pecan Pie that I'm just going to do here in the middle of the flower, maybe just a little bit down here in the all right. And then I've got Old Olive, and I'm just going to use just a little bit of the light Old Olive to just give a little bit of color to my leaves. Just adding a little bit of color. So we saw so many amazing new, I had an amazing magnolia tree in my yard when I lived on the mainland. It was just absolutely stunning. I have a very little one in my front yard now. It's just kind of a bush, but it actually produces some beautiful flowers in the spring. So I'm sure the blooms are starting to bud out. Did I have a safe journey home? I did. I had a good trip home, other than my flight, my last flight, which was supposed to, I still had an 8.5 hour layover in Calgary. My flight was canceled, and they actually had me flying out Wednesday, 2 days later, and to Vancouver, which is like 15-minute flight from home, and then a layover in Vancouver overnight. So I managed to get that changed, and that's why I was delayed about 12 hours in the end, but I did have to stay in Calgary overnight. All right, I'm going to, because I'm feeling like this is a little bit bare. I'm looking for my petal pink. I'm going to do a little bit of stamping behind. So I'm just using the leaf. So I'm just going to create just a bit of a border with this leaf. So I did post, I think, some pictures of our trip on my Facebook page, definitely on my personal profile. We had such a fun time. I don't know what the most fun was. We did ride bikes in Amsterdam, which I have to say was a little scary, but I survived, and actually it was lots of fun. There wasn't a lot of traffic. It was a Tuesday, so thankfully it was much quieter on the streets of Amsterdam on the Tuesday than it was on the Saturday and Sunday when we were wandering. But yeah, we had so much fun. Okay, let's get this straight. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little bit of background in behind. Now, I cut out some of these leaves because I thought in my mind I was actually going to cut out the Magnolia, but I'm just going to save those for another. So my tip is, if you cut out extra of die cuts, just put them into your stamp pad or your stamp case. You can tell I'm still jet lagged. Into your stamp case and save them, because you'll use them again. Now this does really feels like it's not straight, but I think it is. Yeah, not looking straight to me. Okay, so I'm stamping the sentiment that says, "Just a note to let you know that you are loved," because I really like this sentiment. And again, let's test this on this piece of paper to see how it lines up. Tip for the day. Yeah, see, that would be crooked sometimes, and especially if you don't put the oh, that's better. If you don't put the sticker on, like I don't most of the time. Oh, not bad. So if you, hey Denise, welcome. Thanks. Yes, it's good to be home. Always good to be home. All right, while I have my ink pad out, I'm gonna just stamp a couple of leaves. The detail on these stamps is amazing, and I don't know. I'm just gonna look to see. Doesn't say it's a distinctive stamp, but it really does have the feel of a distinctive stamp. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Gosh, it seems like a shame to cover up this. So I think I'm gonna cut this a little bit. Just when I thought I wasn't gonna fussy cut, but I don't want to cover up any more of those, of the Magnolia than I have to. Got ink on my fingers. There we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that's better. It'll go there. So I'm just going to put one. I'm going to use the mini dimensional and just put it here on the end, because I'm going to hang this over like that, and then I'll put glue on this side. There we go. Like that. That's much better. I might have to double. Yeah, I'm going to double up. Oh no, that's okay. It's stuck. Okay, there we go. And of course, this will go. I'll get back in the swing of things. It's taking me a while. I've been crashing. The first day I got home, Thursday, I managed to make it till like 4:30 in the afternoon before I crashed and went to bed. Last night it was about 7:30. We'll see what tonight brings. All right, and then the last thing, of course, you need some embellishments. So these are the, what are they called? These are the Petal Pink and Pretty Peacock gold foiled gems. So we're going to use those. Ouch. Hitting everything. Definitely out of practice here. So I'm going to use the pecan pie ones because they're absolutely pretty. Now you could use a little bit of Wink of Stella if you wanted to on these. I did hear, if you've been waiting to be able to order Wink of Stella, apparently there is a worldwide shortage of Wink of Stella, which is kind of hard to believe. but there is. And so it is coming back in stock. They're hoping maybe, I think I heard by the end of May, Wink of Stella should be back in stock. But yeah, worldwide shortage. So there you go. I think this is a really pretty card. Yeah, and pretty simple to do, just a little bit. If you don't have these scallop contours, they are retiring. So I did do a new newsletter the other day and shared the retiring lists. So if you didn't see it, check them out, because there is a lot with the annual catalog. A lot of things do retire. There is a last chance sale that starts, I believe, April 9th. And so you can check that out. But if you really want to be sure of getting what you have on your wish list from the annual catalog or the mini catalog, you might want to place an order sooner than later, because things sell out fairly quickly. The one thing I will tell you is, if you don't have reinkers for the 5 colors that are the 5 in colors that are retiring, so Tahitian Tide, Sweet Sorbet, and I know I'm going to forget them, Parakeet, Party. There's more. There's 2 other ones that are retiring, and I can't remember the names. But so if you don't have the reinkers for those, you should order them as soon as possible, because those will sell out very quickly. Well, they'll probably start selling out very quickly now that people have been posting the new in colors. So yeah, make sure that you check your wish list and see what you might want or need from the annual catalog that's retiring. All right, everybody. Yeah, so many must-haves, Denise. You're right. There are so many things. Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky. Thank you. I knew I'd forget. How could I forget those 2 beautiful colors? But the new in colors, oh my gosh, they are so, so pretty. And there's actually a 6th color coming back, or not coming back, coming in. Pretty in Pink is coming back. It's one of the new in colors, but they are also have brought back one called Basic Beige. It's kind of like a Sahara Sand a little bit, but it's nice to have another beige in our color collections. So there are 6 new colors coming in starting in May. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. It was fun to be live again. Now, I will be live again at 12 noon tomorrow, so hopefully you'll join me then. All right, everybody, have a good day. Happy stamping. Bye.